We're actually with the press attaché from the Embassy of Finland, and she's here to acquaint us about the country. Tell us about your beautiful country.
Well, I wish you a warm welcome into Finland. Today we are having a little Finland here at the embassy, and some things we really love to highlight here are, for example, we are the greenest embassy in Washington DC, the most energy efficient. We have a Platinum LEED certificate for that. We are celebrating that all through this year. We have some wonderful Finnish food here on offer today, and we are also celebrating actually the 150th anniversary of the Finnish national composer Jean Sibelius.
What do you want people to remember after visiting the embassy today?
I hope they would have a feeling that they were very welcome here. I hope they enjoy the beautiful architecture of this building. We have a lot of natural light. It's almost as we are inside a park in this building. And I of course do hope also that they enjoy our food, that they are having some little samples of.
Would you like to tell us who are the most known people, for example, that probably people know that are from Finland, but they don't even realize?
I think those who are, for example, in computer science, they would know the name Linux. That's Linus Torvalds. That's a Finnish computer genius who has created an operating system. Some of the athletes are well known for those who follow sports, like NHL stars like Teemu Selänne or Jari Kurri. And even now here in DC, not many people know that in Washington Wizards, Drew Gooden is actually half Finnish. His mom is Finnish. So we have a lot of kind of hidden celebrities as well.
What about the movie world?
Sorry,
the movie world.
The movie world? Well, Matt Damon, for example, his grandfather is Finnish, so we have kind of adopted him as a Finnish person. He would be the first one. There's a Hollywood director, Rennie Harlin, who's also Finn. Those might probably be the most famous names.
What can you say is the most unique or very important in Finland that other European countries don't have?
Well, we have our sauna. Even here at the embassy, we also host the Diplomatic Sauna Society because we have wonderful big sauna downstairs in the embassy. And even today for the EU Open House, we created a kind of a little mini sauna outside for people to see and experience what it is like.
Now you are in Washington, D.C. What actually is your main function here in Washington, D.C. for the Finland Embassy?
For the Finland Embassy? Keeping up the good ties with the United States that we have always had, that's definitely, and of course promoting Finland and seeing that we can continue as a stable welfare society and very internationally involved one as well.
How big is the community here?
The Finnish community in the Washington DC metropolitan area, we are about 1,000, on the eastern coast about 4,000, and in the whole country of Finnish descent there are about 700,000 people.
And what would you say would be their professions?
Oh, all kinds of, often very highly educated. We have had a lot of students come here and stay here, and especially then on the west coast in the Silicon Valley area, a lot of people are working in ICT.
Now, for people who would like to visit Finland, what countries have to apply for a visa?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't actually have the immediate answer. I know, for example, for the whole of the European Union, it's visa-free, many of our partners, but I would have to check that fact.
What about for people from Finland to come to the United States? You don't need a visa.
We have a visa waiver, so we only need the ESTA.
Please tell us about immigration. How diverse is Finland?
It's becoming more and more diverse all the time. We have, for example, a big Somali population there. We have people from Russia, Estonia, Sweden, our neighboring countries. Helsinki especially. If you go to a school in eastern Helsinki, for example, you will find classes where up to even half of the people are of different ethnic origins.
What about your present immigration policy?
We are following very much the United Nations recommendations and so on, for example, in taking refugees in. But I'm not sure which part of the immigration we are referring to, but we have the normal procedures for people, both for refugees and people coming in for other reasons.
And how involved is Finland in reaching out to the other countries of the world in terms of helping them, especially when there are disasters?
Finns do a lot in that sense. We always give a lot of relief aid, both from the government side and also people are collecting them private funds to help. Like, let's say now there was the horrible earthquake in Nepal, so people have been arranging a lot of fundraising for that, but also the government has been sending both rescue workers there and money as well.
Finally, are there any other special events that people have to look forward to in terms of the Finland Embassy?
Oh, we have, for example, in June there's the Nordic Jazz Week here in Washington DC, so we will have a free jazz concert here in around mid-June, so people are very, very welcome to join the week. And we often have exhibitions. Now in the end of May there's a wood architecture exhibition opening at the embassy on the 27th of May, and it's open all weekends after that, so we wish everybody very, very welcome here.
I know you have various languages, please talk to us to the major language that you use for like a message to all of them.
No, toivotan kaikki kansainväliset vieraat todella tervetulleeksi tänne Suomen suurlähetystöön. Meistä on aina todella kiva saada vieraita tänne ja toivotaan, että kaikki viihdytään.
Please translate.
I was saying that I wish any international guests always very warmly welcome to the embassy. We love having guests here and we always want to do our best for everybody to enjoy their time here.
Thank you very much for your time.